This is Standing Watch. And now, Evangelist Norbert Link.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to our Standing Watch program. As we have told you for many, many years, there's going to be a very powerful United States of Europe. They will have a very powerful European army under the leadership of a very powerful Germany. But some may say, yeah, but how can that be? Germany is not even a nuclear power, because we have also said that ultimately nuclear war will break out between the United States of Europe and the United States of America. But again, those who don't agree with us, or rather, don't agree with the Bible, tell you, no, that couldn't be possibly the case. Well, let's not be too sure and too quick in rejecting God's word. Deutsche Welle wrote on January 10. In the case of a nuclear strike, German Tornado fighter jets and their crews would deliver the American bombs. Their location is a state secret. The German government has never officially confirmed the existence of the nuclear bombs in Büchel, a city in Germany. The precise number of bombs stored in the underground in the air base is thus unclear. Estimates range between 10 to 20. On the record, the German government only admits to being part of the sharing agreement, which provides for member states of the military alliance without nuclear weapons to partake in planning and training for the use of nuclear weapons. Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Italy are all part of the sharing agreement. But as Germany's Tornado fleet is swiftly nearing the end of its shelf life, many within the German Air Force prefer the American F-35 fighter jet. The other European nuclear sharing countries, like Belgium, the Netherlands, and Italy, have already opted for the F-35. But here in Germany, this option seems to have been quietly dropped, in part due to French pressure. For Germany and France are in the early stages of developing a joint fighter plane, the Future Combat Air System FCAS, which combines manned fighter jets with swarms of cloud-connected drones. The French threatened to go alone should Germany buy the modern American F-35 planes and jets. And there is another reason some politicians are concerned regarding the F-35. It is, they concede, basically a black box. You don't know which information or data may be transmitted to America, one parliamentarian told Deutsche Welle. And so this antagonism, this lack of trust and confidence between Germany and Europe on the one hand and the United States on the other hand, is deepening. This lack of friendship, this lack of partnership, and that became absolutely clear when Angela Merkel met with Vladimir Putin on January 12 in Moscow. Deutsche Welle wrote already on January 11 that the Kremlin has been consistently trying to coax Germany and Europe towards closer ties by portraying the United States as an unreliable partner. And then, when the meeting took place, the German conservative paper Die Welt wrote that Merkel's positions were surprisingly similar to Putin's and in opposition to America's. The paper stated that what Merkel said about the support of the Russian-German pipeline could not have been stated better by Putin. And the paper warned that her charm offensive is very risky, especially in the energy sector, and that Germany is becoming more and more dependent on Russia and subject to Russia's blackmail. Exactly what America has been saying all along. the conservative mass tabloid Bild Online published additional strong words of criticism for Angela Merkel. They stated that Putin only received praise for Merkel, including for his visit with Syria's mass murderer al-Assad. And the paper said, and I quote, "A corpse in Berlin's Tiergarten would have only been disruptive. Not one word was uttered regarding the murder of a Gregorian former agent in Berlin last August, for which Moscow is being blamed by the United States, Great Britain, and Merkel's own security services." But in another editorial, Bild Online had this to say. They talked about the weak chancellor, and they continued, "Where is the chancellor whom we once knew? She accepts every cynical provocation from Putin, and so Europe is in desperate need of an adversary equal to Putin. Angela Merkel has not been that for a long time." There's going to be a strong adversary rising up in Europe, rising up in Germany, replacing Angela Merkel. It's going to be a strong adversary, but not only towards Putin, but also to the United States of America. Germany is going to be a nuclear power. For all practical purposes, based on what I've told you today, it already is. And nuclear weapons will be used in a terrible war, World War III. The Bible also calls it the Great Tribulation. We have prepared a free booklet. How can we know that Christ's return is near? You need to read this booklet. It will show you the signs of the times. And you also might want to read another free booklet we have produced some time ago, Europe in Prophecy. It is as relevant as it ever has been. Thank you very much for listening. This is Norbert Link for the Standing Watch program.
Standing Watch is a presentation by the Church of the Eternal God, P.O. Box 270519, San Diego, California 92198. More information is also available at our website, eternalgod.org.